Hi, Leo. Welcome to your 2020 Outlook forecast. Sorry, I just almost made myself chuckle because when I said Leo, my cat Leo swished his tail and went by. Anyway, I apologize for digressing there, but it seems weird to address a collective as Leo versus my cat. Now let's just hope that they all behave. It's a little bit later than when I normally do a reading, and I also am likely to have more external noises this time of the night due to my upstairs I'm sorry, neighbor that lives up there. But anyway, not to digress from the matter at hand. If you have not watched any of the other readings, I want to just give you a brief summary of how this is going to work. I'm going to pull a spread. If you've watched some of my other readings, you're used to seeing how this works. So we're going to pull a spread, 10 cards, kind of look at the overall energy that has taken place for you. When I say you, take what resonates, toss the rest. It's intended to be general. We're going to look at that. We're going to look at this year, see how things are shaping up for you as we're set to close out this year. And then we're also going to take a look at the theme or themes, however many cards want to come out for 2020, as well as the changes that you can expect as well to come out. Now, if that's resonating for you at that point, then I would encourage you to join me over on Vimeo. The link is down below for the extended reading. That is $7.77. Over on Vimeo, we're going to take a look at the Angel Answers cards. Those, if you may recall from other readings you've watched or on my Facebook page, you can ask a question. It can be about something that has come out during the reading. It can be about something completely unrelated. Whatever answer the angels want for you to hear. It could be a yes, no. It could be timing. It could be just a general energy about this. If it's not the right time, something like that. There's lots of a variety of cards that come out with that. So that's how it's going to work. And again, if you've not seen these readings before, as far as the other zodiac signs, you might want to check out your moon, rising, and some other aspects of your chart. I have included a link down below as well to a free website where you can look more in depth into that. So without further ado, let's get started. I'm going to use the Star Tarot for Leo. Master Card, use me as a clear channel to bring forth messages for Leo. It's 2019. What's transpired for Leo in 2019? Well, that's some good energy to start out with. Wow. Got so many cards on this table. I'm having room to lay my spread out here. Ooh. Okay. All right, Leo. Okay, so I'm definitely picking up on some different messages here. The year I'm getting, I feel like it started out pretty strongly for you, 2019. You may have you may have gotten a job offer or some sort of concrete, opportunity, news. I feel like there was kind of this ushering in of abundance this year. There was a lot of work that you put into yourself. But I'm okay, so I'm getting some mixed things here. So we might have to kind of go in a couple of different directions. I feel like you have been doing work on yourself and maybe, but maybe not to the extent that is necessary. Um, I'm getting more that maybe this year you were wanting maybe a physical, like if the new job scenario coming in isn't resonating for you. I feel like there's definitely this desire for a divine counterpart relationship or some sort of reunion with someone from your past. We've got the Four of Wands here. Now, this could be about, setting, establishing a foundation, because when you have that and the Princess, which is the Page of Pentacles, it could be, again, communication about um, building your future. Okay. Um, but I'm getting that whatever, I'm getting March, April timeframe. There was maybe some sort of a difficult, it was maybe a breakthrough, but there was some difficult words, a difficult beginning, um, something that had to be cut away. And I think that there's still some work that needs to be done on yourself before all of these things can sort of come into fruition. Um, and I'm seeing that, maybe one of the things that you or perhaps the person that you're with, if there's some sort of a stalemate right now or a separation, um, I'm getting just sort of this energy like by summer, by August, a feeling that the opportunity has been missed. Um, but the outcome, where things are sort of now, I mean, the Ten of Swords is not a good card to be wrapping. I mean, it is about ending something. Okay. So I don't know, if there's some sort of a addiction here that is needing to, there's recovery that's happening. I'm definitely picking up on that because we have the Four of Swords. Oh wow, we've got the Four of Swords, which is, kind of like the hibernation, the rest, recharge card, and we've got the Hermit. This is about, I think, kind of coming back around to focus, on yourself is what I'm getting. Let's see why the Six of Wands is here. I think that I'm kind of picking up on a kind of a toxic situation. Like maybe there was this on and off, hot and cold thing going on, and that maybe you're thinking this person is your twin flame or, you know, karmic soulmate, whatever kind of term you want to put on it. But it's definitely, someone is not loving themselves enough. And I think it's draining the connection. And I think there is, the desire is like, you're wanting this to manifest, but it's just with this Ace of Swords here, it's like hot and cold and in and out. And the potential for success forward, I think you started to maybe realize by summer, like June time frame, something like that, is to, kind of tell. I actually I'm getting kind of a vibe too, like maybe there was some tough love. Um, because when you've got the Page of Cups and the Four of Cups, the Three of Wands, and I'm thinking, tough love, that maybe there's the potential for you to manifest a future with this person, but not until they completely heal themselves and get out of this Ten of Swords energy. Um, that's what I'm getting. I think you were just kind of finally turning within, the Hermit, turning that cup of love onto yourself, right? I mean, look at her here in this Four of Cups. She's kind of contemplative, like, yeah, I mean, this could happen, but there's a whole lot of stuff from the past that needs to be cleared and healed. And see how her chakras are lit up? Yeah, I think there's definitely some conflict. We've got the Five of Wands coming out. Like I said, I'm definitely picking up on some sort of a deep soulmate, past life connection, with the sixes here. But there's just there's some level of toxicity, I think, here, that I just keep getting somebody's like kind of keeps putting the sword down and up, thinking it's gonna work because, you know, we have this bond, we have this twin flame connection, but I think there was this realization, like I said, towards third quarter of the year, August into September, um, yeah, that it's like until both partners are willing to fill their own cup, so to speak, this Ten of Swords energy, whatever this is, it's kind of like you're at the end of your rope with this, and it's like it's just too painful, and maybe you're starting to either realize that you can't fix this person, that they have to heal themselves, or that they need help for their addictions. You know, I think we'll look into this. We're going to look into this more in depth. I'm going to take some notes right now about addictions and hot, cold, toxic. But when I pull this, I'm going to pull another spread with a different deck for the year 2020. So obviously that's going to illuminate some things. So we're going to see what comes out there. Let's see. So right now I'm going to pull the changes that are coming for you in 2020. And then we're going to, like I said, enhance on that over in the extended. Changes are coming for Leo in 2020. Wow. Okay. Forgiveness and end of an era. Oh my gosh, you guys, you can't make this up. Look at this. Forgiveness, end of an era, and welcome the new. And then decisions. So, gosh, there's a lot of changes coming. Self-care. I don't always pull a bunch, you know, sometimes I just pull one and it resonates, but these keep, you know, making sense here. So what I'm getting, I think, is that you've got a decision to make. I feel like maybe right now, if you haven't ended things another time around with this this person or this situation, or it could be with your own, you know, maybe you've got an addiction yourself that you know, something that you really, that you know you need to work on. You know, you're at this kind of crossroads. First of all, you may need to forgive yourself or forgive this person. If maybe it's a situation where you gave them a lot of time, thinking that something solid would come of it, thinking that maybe it would be successful, thinking that you would reunite and it would be solid this time, and that you could manifest, you know, a family life or whatever. And maybe you're feeling like you've wasted time. And so there's some forgiveness in that situation that would need to happen. End of an era, welcome the new, and decisions. So, I mean, I'm getting that, you know, at this point, I think you're either, if you haven't thrown the gauntlet down, you're about to, and you're like, how do I break this cycle? I don't want to take, you know, I can't take this. I love this person, but I don't want to take them back unless they stop. So this is about self-care. It can either be, you know, again, focusing on your own cup, filling your own cups, going inward. I definitely picked up on some of that energy, the healing with the Four of Swords. Self-care here. It could be, again, if you are the one that has the addiction, about getting help for that, you know, welcoming the new life. But either way, it seems like there's a decision here that needs to be made going into 2020. So we're definitely going to take a look at that. I'm going to make some notes here. Okay. And so those were the changes coming for you. And then we're going to look at the theme. Look at the theme or themes that want to come out for Leo for 2020. This is the Wisdom of the Oracle, and that was the Butterfly Healing cards. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow. All right. So, TikTok, you know, this could definitely resonate. We got soulmates. If you feel like you've given this person enough time, maybe your biological clock is literally ticking and you're just like, how much more time can I give this person? I feel like they're my soulmate. Um, I'm not sure what to do. I mean, I think that's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Your theme for 2020 is, what are you going to do with this time? Like, are you going to like just trust divine timing and go into something new? Maybe you're going to manifest a new soulmate. But we're definitely going to take a look at this more in depth in the extended. If if this is resonating for you, then I encourage you to join me over on Vimeo. And again, think of a question that you would like answered, and I will pull those cards when we get over there. Thank you so much.